everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna make pancakes. I'm gonna do the classic one and another one that is filled with Nutella. It's gonna be so delicious and all the ingredients will be listed down below the video. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And now, let's start. First I'm gonna mix all the dry ingredients together. I have the flour, the baking powder, some salt, and of course some sugar. Now I'm gonna whisk them together slightly until everything is well combined. And for the wet ingredients, I have some milk. I added to it 1 egg and some vanilla extract. Whisk them together very well using a fork until the egg is well beaten with the milk. Then I'm gonna add some melted butter and make sure that your milk is at room temperature and continue mixing. I have here 1 ripe banana. I'm gonna mash it very well and add it to the mixture. And that's optional, of course you can skip it if you don't like bananas. Finally, I'm gonna mix all the ingredients together. I have the wet ingredients and the bananas. I added them to my dry ingredients. Now I'm gonna whisk everything together very well until everything is well combined. You should have a very thick and smooth batter, just like that. That's looking perfect. So I have a non-stick skillet here on medium heat. I'm adding about 1/4 cup of the batter. Now I'm gonna let it cook for a few minutes until you start to notice some bubbles or some holes on the top. Just like that. And that's how you know that it's time to flip it. I'm gonna flip the other one and let it cook for an additional few minutes until the other side is golden brown in color. So now I know that it's time to remove my pancakes from my skillet. Now of course you can put butter in your skillet. And if you do, just put a very slight amount of butter, because if you add too much, your pancakes won't have the same color and they won't brown evenly. To me, I didn't add anything because I'm sure that my skillet is non-stick and my pancakes won't stick. See the color? That is looking very good. Now I'm gonna show you another way to make your pancakes, and it's to fill them with Nutella. So what I'm gonna do is to spoon some Nutella on some parchment paper. I'm gonna spread it with the back of my spoon until it forms a circle, just like that. I'm gonna do 4 of them today. And then you wanna put it in the freezer for about 30 to 40 minutes until they harden so that it's easier for us to work with it. So in the freezer they go for about half an hour, maybe more. And here, after I took them out of the freezer, look at that, they hardened and I can remove them easily. So in my skillet, put about 1/4 cup of the batter. I'm doing 2 at a time. So now, like earlier, you want to wait a few minutes until the surface forms bubbles and the edges start to dry. At this point, you want to put your chocolate disc and immediately you want to top it with more batter. Cover it just like that and flip it right away on the other side. So as you can see that this step may be a little bit messy because the batter was still liquid when we flipped our pancakes, so you just have to be careful with it and do your best. Now you want to let it cook for an additional few minutes until the other side is golden brown in color. So after a few minutes, I just flipped mine to check on the color. Mine are looking good and it's time to remove them from the skillet. So for the classic pancakes, I added some butter and here I'm drizzling some honey. Of course you can use maple syrup, but I prefer honey. They are fluffy and so delicious. Now I'm gonna show you the Nutella filled ones. I'm gonna cut it in half to show you what it looks like from the inside. So as you can see that the chocolate is melted inside and it's looking very delicious. And the Nutella here is well distributed in the pancake, so you get chocolate with every bite. I know lots of people know this method, but I thought it would be nice to share it with you and make it myself. So that was today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed it and I also hope that you give it a try. It's very simple and easy. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, and I will see you soon. Bye!